welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a...
Now here he goes. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. With the catch, it's Meadows. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Breaks in open space. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They mix it up with a run. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They grab the early lead. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So Arkansas's offense makes their way onto the field for their 1st possession. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it, but they're inside of the 50 on the first. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We'll give it to the running back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Big spin on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To throw. It's Manning. It's complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Here comes a handoff. Fighting him off.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long.
Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hale. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return. This defense right with an important takeaway. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. He keeps it. QB draw. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. To the air. It's Manning. The tight end has got it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Young. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab on the move. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass not complete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The sure hands. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Just
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he finds his target. He has the first. Past the 45. He's found some room at the 45. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. QB decides to keep it here. He's in the clear. He can't stop him. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown. He would not be stopped.
And there it is, Chris. One of those dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much...
Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The Razorbacks are looking to keep this drive going. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the crowd coming to life here They're trying to help this defense. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Great read here by the quarterback to keep it. He saw the option on the outside, covered up, takes it himself. Great decision, and it pays off for 6.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen with the returner. And the returner is brought down. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Taylor. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
What a catch! The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's a shotgun run call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now,
here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The Razorbacks come to the line with first and goal.
Just a great gain here by this offense and by the quarterback on the option call. And this defense has got
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Young. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. See what the call is on first and 10. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Spins away from defenders. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
1st and 10 play coming up. Going to try to use his legs here. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Razorbacks line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Fighting off the defender. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. He wins the foot race to the end zone. The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football? Maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving. And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of...
Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A crucial pick six.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Brown.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
QB decides to keep it here. Keeper for the first down and more. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's the spin move. Oh, he breaks free, still going. The 40. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tide. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. It's exactly what they were able to do here.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To the air. It's Jackson. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Yeah, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. That's caught. It's Taylor. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Catch made on the out route. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.